Peace, peace, peace. Back with another video. Welcome to the Buck and Preacher channel at Buck and Preacher 2283. This is going to be a follow-up video to the Bivol and Beterbiev fight. For the most part, the reason we know it was a robbery, family, is because in the 10th round, you can hear his corner saying, "You need a knockout. You need a knockout." Now, if your corner is telling you need a knockout, it means you're losing the fight. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure this out. Let alone, if you pay attention to their body language at the end of that fight, they thought they lost the fight because they did. And the corruption has no place, family. Period. I've been a boxing fan all my life, and if that's the way you got to set up a rematch, then it's not worth buying. I'm not buying a rematch when all these people who bet on Bivol probably lost their money off of someone cheating and a crooked judge. You know what I mean? Now, whether the Turk had anything to do with it, we would never know. I just don't think it was a fair shake. Even Beterbiev was surprised when they said he won. So we know it was some shady things going on with that fight. You know, Bivol clearly won the first 7 rounds. Easy. Easy. People said Beterbiev came on at the end, but go back and watch that fight and watch the tape and show me where he came on at the end, because it didn't happen. He was gassed. He tried to throw a few punches. Bivol had his guards up. All he was hitting was his gloves. And people will take any kind of win today. There's no honor amongst men today. That's the problem, family. When you stop dealing with honor and a man code, you get what we have today. Give you a prime example of what I'm talking about. Last night I went out to a juvenile concert, right? Family, it was so many people walking past each other that didn't have the common courtesy to say, "Excuse me." It wasn't funny. And when you get to a society that's doing that, it's a society that has fallen, basically. Because respect is the first avenue to taking care of women and children. That's why men supposed to have a code and honor. That way, the women and children will be safe. When men stop having a code and honor, it's a free fall and it's chaos. I don't believe for 1 minute that people thought Beterbiev won that fight. However, if you can get that win and you bet on him, of course you're going to be like, "Oh, he won, he won." But my thing with all the people online saying he won, you have too many professional fights hollering the same thing I holler, a robbery. And them are people that fight and know how to score a fight. Also putting their lives on the line. So boxers wouldn't just make this up. It was disgusting. Very disgusting. As I said, it showed, you know, how men as a whole has fallen. You know, there's no more honor. You know, you can't stand on nonsense and call yourself a man. It's just not gonna work. And at the end of the day, I didn't bet on neither one. If Beterbiev would have won the fight, I would have specifically said he won the fight. I said he lost because he did. And that judge that had it 116 to 112, what fight was you watching? And how much money did they pay you to make that assessment, family? You get what I'm saying? It's just, you know what I mean, today, we're in a time today, man, where people just don't want to have no upstanding behavior. And that's a problem. That's when you know man downfall is at hand. When you get to a point where a man just can't be a man, you know what I mean? You got men out here gossiping, I seen a World Star video yesterday, man, where a security guard, you could Google this video, grabbed some female, man, went to hit on her like a dude, threw a table on her. It was like 4 or 5 dudes in there watching that. One of the dudes recorded it. This dude, man, had to be like 6'1", maybe 260 pounds, man, ragdolling this woman. And you got all these weirdos in there watching. I don't know about you, but that's a society that's not a good one. That's why I tell the women around me to carry your mace, carry your pepper spray. Because we got grown so-called men out here that think it's okay to attack a woman. And a lot of these men will sit up and record it and be like, oh, it ain't my business, like some old weirdo. You know what I mean? Like they don't have mothers, daughters, sisters, aunties, grandmothers. You know what I mean? I don't know if we're going to get back to the way men used to act. I doubt it. Because we have generations. And it seems like the generations under us don't care about having a code or honor. Not all. But for the most part. And that's a problem. That is going to be a huge problem. Because without respect and a code, like I said before, it's chaos. You get what I'm saying? It's total chaos. It's a free-for-all. Excuse my voice, man. I slept under a fan and got my voice jacked up. And that's a society that is falling. So that's going to be my take on that. As I said, if you go back and watch the fight, you're not telling your fighter in the 10th round you need a knockout to win. If it's not true. You know, then for them all to kind of like try to embrace the win afterwards, it was a show. You know? A show that, you know what I mean, shows that men don't want to be men today. That's the problem. You know what I mean? So that's my take on that. That's my follow-up. As I said, go back and watch that fight. Bivol clearly won. Shouts out to Bivol. Y'all have a blessed day.